What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Rush Mike. So bit of news today. Perhaps exciting news for you baseball fans. Baseball season is coming. It's going to report to spring training on July 1st. Opening day should be either July 23rd or 24th. Few changes this year. So, first of all, it's going to be 60 games, a 60-game season. Normal season's 162, so we're talking less than half. In fact, season hasn't been this short since 1878. But 60 games is about the length of a college baseball season, so it's not that short. However, you're not going to have every team playing every other team in their league like you usually do. To minimize travel, East Coast team's going to play East Coast, Central team's going to play Central, West teams play West. DH in both leagues, American League and National League, something I've supported for quite a while because National League pitchers have been hitting worse than ever. Another interesting rule, really strange rule, they're going to start extra innings, starting with the 10th inning. Oh, phone slipped a little there. Starting with the 10th inning, we're going to start with a runner on second base. The goal is to get more runs and to end the game sooner. Because in the past we've seen games go 15, 16, 17, 18 innings, nobody scoring. And with the coronavirus, you don't want people to play too long at once, put their health at risk. Got some sushi today. California rolls, good stuff. So I'm pretty excited. So this morning, I had a coronavirus test. It was pretty quick and easy. You just drive through. There are nurses that come to greet you at your car. You don't even have to get out of your car. So what happened was a nurse stuck this sort of thing up my nose, pretty far up my nose. And right now I'm kind of feeling like I got a sinus headache because of it. But, so it was a little bit uncomfortable, but, from what I heard, I thought it'd be worse. But yeah, otherwise I'm doing fine. I feel like my breathing has been labored a little bit, and that could be any number of different reasons. It could be the allergies. I do have hay fever. It could be, I've been putting on a little bit of weight recently, so it could be a result of that. Or it could be a mild case of coronavirus. I don't know. But at any rate, I will be getting my results back in 2 to 7 days, they say. So speaking of coronavirus, I guess y'all have been hearing about how cases have been spiking along the Sun Belt. Florida, Texas, Arizona, Republican-led states, states that have not been enforcing, the typical coronavirus procedures, like shutting shit down. And now we're seeing the results of all that. So apparently Trump had some sort of rally in this Arizona mega church. No physical distancing, no other guidelines like that, which is fucking ridiculous. Ugh, what an idiot. In other news, my state, I'm not going to say what state that is. Maybe y'all can deduce it from what I'm about to say, but let's see. Well, my state next week is going to, open up another phase of the whole coronavirus procedure. Things are going to open up. Restaurants are going to open up. And most importantly to me, bowling alleys and movie theaters are going to open back up. Now, Regal Cinemas does not open back up nationwide until July 10th, and AMC theaters July 15th. But my hope is that the bowling alley will open up the first day it's allowed to, which is going to be a day next week. So I'm super excited about that. Last summer I got a season's pass. So I basically bowled 3 games all summer. And I plan on doing that again. And I'll get a pass again, and it'll last me till September. So I don't know if I've mentioned this before. I guess, was it June 20th? Serie A, the Italian Soccer League, opened up, and that's on ESPN Plus. So I decided, since I already get Hulu with my phone plan, and I have a need to get ESPN Plus, and I also really like Disney Plus, so I decided to get the triple package. And since Hulu is already included in my phone plan, it's going to cost me basically $7 a month for Disney Plus and ESPN Plus. It's a great deal because ESPN Plus by itself is normally $5 a month. So I've been watching Serie A on ESPN Plus, but also on Disney Plus. They added a new Marvel movie, one that's actually not part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This one it's Fantastic Four, the 2015 version. It was part of 20th Century Fox before Disney bought that out. So now it's a Disney property. But this Fantastic Four, which has Michael B. Jordan as the Human Torch, and Miles Teller, the lead in Whiplash, he is going to be, he was Mr. Fantastic. And honestly, it's absolute crap. It's like, actually, I would say it's the worst Marvel movie I've seen. It's a very curious decision to put it on Disney Plus, because Marvel Cinematic Universe has announced its intentions to have a reboot of the Fantastic Four within that universe. It's already in development. I have no idea when it's going to come out, but if you're planning to produce a reasonably good Fantastic Four movie, why put a crappy Fantastic Four movie on your streaming platform? Gotta get every last bit of soy sauce rice. God damn. I am hungry. I have not eaten at all today. I've been trying to restrict myself to eating it only at certain times of the day as a way to lose weight. And it's generally going to be between 12 p.m. and 8 p.m. Which is one meal, maybe 2 meals. It'll take some getting used to, but I'm doing fine so far. So where was I? Yeah, Fantastic Four 2015. Absolute crap. Apparently it got nominated in several categories at the Golden Raspberry Awards. Now, there was a version of the Fantastic Four that I liked in 2005. That was pretty good. Not as good as the MCU movies, but it was still pretty good for its time. It had Jessica Alba as Invisible Woman, Ioan Griffith as Mr. Fantastic, Chris Evans as the Human Torch, who ironically played Captain America. I forget who played the Thing. I forget the guy's name. But it was far better. Anyways, what else is there to report? So New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, they're mandating 14-day mandatory quarantine for anybody who comes in from a state that's at risk of coronavirus, however that's gauged. Now, one thing I've wondered, and I'm not totally sure, I've not really gotten a straight answer, is how exactly is the 14-day mandatory quarantine enforced? For example, if I'm going on a road trip and I just plan on passing through one of those states without intending to stay there, is that still going to be enforced? You know, and are there going to be people patrolling the borders, asking me what my business is in that state and asking me where I'm going to stay, you know, like they do for international border crossings? Because I still want to get in, you know, some sort of a road trip sometime this summer, and I want to know in advance if there's a possibility I could get derailed by some 14-day mandatory quarantine law. So if you have any knowledge of that, if you live in one of those states, if you've encountered that personally, let me know in the comments section down below. And with that, I will sign off. See you next time. Play ball.